Hello students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello everybody, and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We continue with our modern world history series by looking at divisions and democracy in France. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. Feel free to use it. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. After the Revolution of 1848, Napoleon III established the Second Empire in France. At first, he ruled like a dictator. In the 1860s, however, he lifted some censorship and gave the legislature more power. He promoted investment in industry and ventures such as railroad building. During this period, a French entrepreneur organized the building of the Suez Canal in Egypt. However, Napoleon III had major failures in foreign affairs. He tried to put the Austrian Archduke Maximilian on the throne of Mexico, but Maximilian was overthrown and killed. France and Britain won the Crimean War, but France suffered terrible losses and few gains. The Franco-Prussian War was a disaster, ending in a harsh defeat for France. Following that defeat, Republicans established a provisional or temporary government. In 1871, an uprising broke out in Paris, and rebels set up the Paris Commune. Its goal was to save the Republic from royalists. When the rebels did not disband, the government sent in troops and 20,000 rebels were killed. The provisional government soon became the Third Republic. Although the legislature elected a president, the premier had the real power. There were many political parties, but none were strong enough to take control. Because of this, parties had to form coalitions or alliances to govern. Coalition governments are often unstable, and France had 50 different coalition governments in the first 10 years of the Third Republic. A series of political scandals in the 1880s and 1890s shook public trust in the government. The most divisive scandal was the Dreyfus Affair. Alfred Dreyfus was a Jewish army officer wrongly accused and convicted of spying for Germany. Author Émile Zola was convicted of libel when he charged the army and government with suppressing the truth. The affair revealed strong anti-Semitic feelings in France and led Theodor Herzl to launch Zionism, a movement to establish a Jewish state. France achieved serious democratic reforms in the early 1900s. It passed labor laws regulating wages, hours, and safety conditions. Free public elementary schools were established. The French government tried to repress church involvement in their government. In 1905, the government passed a law to separate church and state. Women made some gains, but they did not win the right to vote until after World War II. Okay, let's recap. I know it's your favorite part of the videos. So after the 1848 revolution, Napoleon III set up France's Second Empire, playing dictator before relaxing a bit in the 1860s by easing censorship and promoting industry, including a certain canal in Egypt. His foreign policy flops, like the botched Mexican adventure and the disastrous Franco-Prussian War, paved the way for a chaotic parade of coalition governments in the Third Republic. Political scandals like the Dreyfus Affair kept things spicy, with public trust plummeting faster than a lead balloon. Amidst the drama, France squeezed in some democratic reforms and even separated church and state in 1905. Though women had to wait until after World War II to finally get the vote. And there you have it, folks. That is divisions and democracy in France, nutshelled. Thank you so much for stopping by Nutshelled History. Help me out by hitting those like and subscribe buttons and say something French in the comments down below.